Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. I'm here in Gladiator Dome. We spawned in the starfighter. I've got Spange,
Hey, hey.
and I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Call me Daddy L.
Daddy, it's Big Papa Smurf.
Papa and we're fighting. I've got somebody's flying Ex Media and the Valiant from the Pirates factions. Now this is still the version 1 that I was testing earlier on this ship, and we're going to just see how she handles against a couple of equally armed opponents. So, whenever you're ready, gentlemen.
Alright, let's go over here, let's go over here.
We saw buffing him randomly.
Yeah, rapid speed. Let's have at him.
Alright.
Okay, let's find you guys first.
Oh, you'll see us soon enough.
Oh, I'm sure of that.
What's the range on these things again? 800 meters, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the same with everything.
Up first with my flak cannon.
Whoa, crossfire. I have no idea if I'm
I don't know, I'm hearing shots bouncing off my hull here.
You wouldn't have thought that you'd have to give a weapon that fires with speed of light lead, but I think I do.
You having fun?
You talk out one of my windows.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's the problem, is the soft and squishy spot is right in the middle of the...
Yeah, so every time you face it, you get both barrels of its turret.
Yeah.
You spin well, don't you?
Hey, but fire in that anymore. Come on, lad.
Yeah, for some reason my weapons won't fire now.
Oh, are we taking out your ammo box?
No, I pushed the wrong button. Little finger dyslexia, don't worry about it.
Oh, I've crashed into an asteroid. It's going to do some maneuvers.
I got it. This thing handles pretty nicely.
Yeah, well, it's got about 2,000 RPM, that's why it's illegal and stuff.
What's that, the X Media?
That version of it is, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, you're
Get out of my
still.
ship. What the heck?
Oh, is he lost his cockpit? Okay, hang on. Turret's off, just a second, turret's off.
I'm lagging, I can't.
There we go, I think I shut the ship off here.
How badly did we, Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, your front's gone.
The sentry guns are pretty good too, because they were taking most of the targeting as well.
Yeah. They would distract your turrets.
Yeah, did I even take any damage? I took some damage from something, I don't know where. But
Oh, I got
needed
you a
it, like-
square. I got both ships square at least once with a couple of good shots. But yeah, it's very hard
I
to
see the
target.
damage right
Very
there.
hard to target this thing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
definitely gonna have to do some improvements on the old front there because you've lost all 4 missile launchers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not going to fire much with this.
Well, you might want to layer the armor for the cockpit in several layers of armored glass rather than just one.
I made
suggestion.
I made it 3 layers thick, but I couldn't see through the thing.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It was like, because the front layer I had a layer of standard armored glass, and then I reversed a layer over top of it, so it was like literally back to back, sandwiched together, 2 layers thick, and then I layered a 3rd layer of the one-way armored glass so I could see out on the inside of the cockpit, and it was like I looked at the sun, and it's like he just had this kind of a dim little glimmer.
You must have taken a smack from the old artillery turret here. You got a massive hole in your armor. It's huge.
Which one?
One of the outside armor pods.
My artillery turret never left sight of him.
Yeah, the X-Media
Yeah,
may be a little overkill for this test.
Yeah, that X-Media it's got a lot of turn to it. She was spinning pretty good there.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, you chewed a couple of holes in me here.
Yeah. Just thinking, what could be a fairer test?
I think I'm missing some thrusters in the front of the X-Media behind the plate. Like, the plate is still there, but I don't see the thrusters anymore.
So, what would you see this thing normally coming up against? In an ideal matchup, what would this come up against?
I don't know. I mean, ideal matchups. I mean, usually it's like the whole concept of this ship was it was to be a patrol fighter. You know, it's basically just go out and patrol through all of the asteroid fields and have enough armament and enough equipment to be able to fight this stuff you find in the asteroid fields more than anything.
So, okay. So we're talking carriers and stuff like that, or are we talking player ships like starter vessels, mining ships?
Well, carriers aren't even a threat. I mean, this thing eats carriers. Like, I mean, seriously, 3 shots in the right location and you'll disable the carrier every time, and you just sit there and let the sentry turrets pick off the 30 drones that stick out of it. Yeah, I don't know. If it ran into player ships, I mean, you wouldn't want to go up against the old breakdancing X-Media here.
I'm slightly confused because I just run the poof command on it and it's still there. I didn't think anything could stop the poof command.
Wait, poof command on what?
If you jump out the pilot seat for me. There you go. Because you were in it.
Alright, I can still spin slowly on my character.
Yeah, see, with these 4 extra rocket launchers, this thing now looks badass. Shit.
Okay, so you were saying in the...
So where I've placed them, I haven't set them very deep in the armor, so you might want to set them further back so that they're not so exposed. But that's essentially the general idea. That way, when turrets are shooting at you, they're shooting at the heavy armored parts of the ship on the outside, not your soft squishy bit in the middle where you're sat.
Yeah, that was kind of actually the original idea, was to have the
look at this guy.
The turrets actually sticking out through the wing pods here.
What's this called again? The CV?
This one here.
Valiant. Valiant approves. Approves. Dancing.
Right. How do I?
Alrighty. So what now?
Never mind. So the only other thought I had is with the cockpit. If the cockpit's there, well, you could move the cockpit either so it's an offset cockpit, so it's not near anything that's going to be shot
line.
at.
Yeah.
Could be sat on the top maybe, or the bottom equally. But obviously you're trying to maintain your line of sight, so you can aim the missiles.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem, right? Is that you have to have a forward-facing thing. But then again, I was originally just going to have a much smaller cockpit. When this was designed, like I said, I had originally made it so that the armor glass plating was actually 3 layers thick, but I couldn't see through it. 2 layers thick, you could barely see through it, which really actually was very annoying.
Well, that's like the blue laser connected to them flying everywhere. Stop turning the ship off, dang it.
Yeah. Oh, we've nearly made it back to cow ship. Hang on, we need to avoid that.
Oh, it's okay.
Wait.
I'm coming to join the fun. So were you shooting,
Alpha
shooting
Freeway,
up the
let's
big
go.
one then?
Oh yeah. Oh, I've lost. You took out 3 of my guns. Oh, he's doing that reverse thing again.
I'm gonna show him how fast the thing is on reverse. He won't be able to keep up.
Hang on, I need to do some field repairs.
Oh, don't allow it. Full speed ahead. I'm catching up to you, baby.
Still flying at you.
Lag. Lag. Oh god. Lag. Turn your dang thing.
Oh.
Get back up like Turn. Turn. Oh no, I'm about to have starved to death. Emergency landing. Emergency. Stop the ship. Stop the ship. Okay, back to fight.
Oh no, we've made it. No, it's fine.
What?
Because a small vessel's really close. We somehow managed to get really close to the planet. But it's fine because it's in Syndicate still.
So I can easily lock onto his small vessel. When it comes to yours, Cal, I'm having a hard time.
That's good.
I just realized something about my weapons. They're targeting engines and core or whatever. So. You spot a new one in?
No, I just replaced 3 cannons.
Probably work better if I remember to turn the guns on.
Yes, that is generally a bonus. Oh.
It's lag.
It's the problem with having that many gun turrets shooting at once. Oh, and I can see again. You finally took out my windows.
This sort of speed and stuff is really difficult to actually aim at anything. Just sort of firing at you. I don't know if I'm actually hitting anything significant.
Yeah, I'm kind of targeting anything that glows. This is a lot like flying that those wing blades around with the rocket launchers, trying to target stuff with the F6 turned off.
Oh yeah, for the movie.
Come on. Yeah, that little ship of yours would take a bit of a pounding.
Yeah, it's not so much that she hasn't got the armor, it's more the stamina, I suppose, in terms of weapons. It's very easy to take the pulse lasers out off the front of it, because ultimately they need to be exposed in order to fire, so
Yeah.
there's nothing else on there to draw shots away, so they just get annihilated all the time. Quick damage report. Oh yeah, fuel tanks aren't looking particularly healthy. Ammo storage is fine. Pulse lasers aren't very healthy. Thrusters are all good.
I scratched my paint at a couple of spots.
It's the
And
fuel
busted
tanks
out
are a
my
bit
front
worrying.
windows.
Damn.
I know I've knocked out a couple of his thrusters already. Ooh, almost got a lucky shot there. Oh yeah. In your face, he says.
Oh, I'm blinded by the light.
Time for secret strategy. Secret strategy. Reverse. Nah, you guys will get.
What's your meters per second?
91.
It went to 93. I don't understand how. Damn those rocket launchers. Oh, I'm getting so dizzy.
Now, are you just attacking each other? Now, the question.
Yeah, my turrets will probably attack, but I mean, I've only got 2 flak turrets, and they're not really a threat.
You guys having fun trying to take me out?
Yes, actually I am.
Let's wait till he spawns into one that's bigger than this.
It's okay. I think I've lost a couple of rockets here.
Well, I got some thrusters then.
I haven't heard a single one of my little guns fire, so I would have probably lost all of those in the first little bit before I even realized they weren't turned on.
Bear in mind, they've got a very limited range though.
Yeah, they're 600 meters, and I'm like less than.
Yeah, true.
We're exchanging bodily fluids here if we get any closer.
Lovely.
Secret strategy number 5. Hold W and Q and rotate at the same time.
Keep doing that, I'll keep taking out your thrusters. Oh, evasive maneuvers.
no, you shot off a piece of my metal. Heathen, you.
Oh, that's damn 3 of the cannons again.
Keep hearing my shots fire, but I don't see them coming out of my ship.
Ramming me. Oh god. Many things have gone boom on my ship. I wonder what I've lost. I've lost some thrusters now. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've lost one of the main thrusters. I've lost some thrusters on the top. I've lost a total of 9 guns so far. I've replaced 6 of them. Ah, you're chasing me. Shit. I seem to have lost all forward-facing weapons. It was making noise when it was saying I had guns, but just pulled aside here and took a look, and I got no guns. I think maneuvers far too well for a ship its size.
Yeah, it's maneuvering better than a fighter, so it's not surprising. What do we got going on here in the aft? You haven't taken out any of my thrusters. Yeah.
Run away!
Run away?
Cow! Save me!
Hey, come and look at what he did to my ship.
Limping away from the bow. Chasing me.
Hold on, I'll get the thing to save you. All right.
Ramming speed!
I have an idea.
Oh, I've got just the thing for this ship here.
No, you're in god mode! No, you son of a bitch! Get out of god mode! I think you have my turn to aiming at you and hitting you. Oh, excuse my language, I forgot you were recording still, right?
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that gun's out.
What did you do?
Whoop, that gun's out.
What did you do?
Oh, that gun's out. Oh, that gun's out. What else you got on here that's shooting at me?
Oh!